All right, shalom, shalom. All praises and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to the hopeful elect, brothers out there pushing this truth with all sincerity and diligence, striving to make your callings and election sure, man. This is the brother Lahab, coming from GMS Chicago. All right. The brother Murph, man, the beloved brother Murph, uh, he sent me this video of me and him, you know, about 6 years ago, man. And I'm not gonna lie, man, it charged my spirit to want to hop on this video, man, because as I was getting excited about it, and just even seeing, that this was on this brother's spirit to send it to me, man, and everything that's going into this video is pretty much relevant even today, man. Because spiritually, on the left hand side and on the right hand side, the Most High controls both ways. But 6 years ago, you know. You had some of these same said things happening, and it's going to happen again. All right, and this was around election time, if I'm not mistaken, man. All right, this is well, it was getting ready to be around election time. This is probably like maybe 2018, I want to say, going into 2019. All right, but yeah, it was it was getting hectic. It wasn't there yet, but some of those same said things are going on right now. But I'm gonna just let this play, and I'm gonna do a little commentating on the video, via by the Spirit.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well out of New York, who taught us this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect.
And Salaki, I was, I really wish I could have blessed the Lord the way that this brother had. I'm kind of down on myself about this video, but I pray in faith that I've grown from this video because I felt like I was being, bashful in the spirit, but it was also creating balance to this video, man, because this brother was on fire that day, man. And just looking at this video is like, hey, man, it's igniting my spirit. But I'm
Akim
gonna let
out
it
there
play.
spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice for this labor of love, as the scriptures say. Shalom to the few sisters that do listen to us as well and know their place. But with that being said, we're going to get right to it. It's the brother Jeremiah from GMS Chicago Camps, the brother Lahab. And we're going to get straight into it. What you had, whatever you had.
I got this Isaiah, and I got that Matthew.
Come. 24th chapter.
Yeah,
Con, we might just jump around that a little bit, but bring out your precepts, and I'll hold, man.
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Because what you got going on right now? It's shit in just, what was it, 3 months ago? Just in August, man. That's when,
that damn hurricane,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, the hurricane was September. But
you had, but shit, not to cut you off, but shit, when you had first, you had the moon, the sun thing, the lunar eclipse thing, and I was standing like right here, man, and that shit was all bugged out. But right after that, that's when you had the hurricane. You was finna get at that other wildfire. Yeah, that shit. Like, hey, I mean, look, man, this place is through, man. But go ahead. Yeah.
And that's another thing that's going on right now. All right, that you have signs of the times, which Salaki, I'm just gonna get that. I was gonna grab another scripture, but the Spirit is saying to hold off on it and grab this the second Esdras. But this is second Esdras. Bear with me for a second. Things moving slow. This is second Esdras chapter 9 and verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs, past, which I have told thee before. So this is how we measure the times of the ending of this place. How much time does this place have? Well, we go according to the spirit of the prophecies that Yahweh Shai has laid us out for these signs, and in which people don't like to hear that. But hey, these signs are tokens, all right? And here he's going to name a few more of those signs. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, all right? So it's not about when you want things to happen. You didn't create anything. You only created what the Most High told you to create and gave you the ability to create or make on this earth. But Yahweh Shem Shai ultimately has the power to end and begin, or to, do whatever he wills with whatever is under the sun. All right, and things in the spirit world, man. All right, but this is verse 3. It says, then when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things, those days. It's like he spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And like I said, I think it was some odd years. It's basically 2 years before the riots and the scamdemic, man. Just 2 years, man. Really, I think it might have been. This might have been the winter of probably like February, March, or something like that of 2018. I want to say. Well, yeah, man. This wasn't even too. And just to show you how much time flies, man. Because just that was like 4 years ago what happened, man. And then prior to that, 2 years before that, 6 years can fly by, man. All right, I was just breaking bread with this brother, man, and I still have the contact, even though me and his brother don't have the same living arrangements. Around that time, I was staying with that brother, but hey, yeah, man, these prophecies are speeding up, and it named the uproars of the people. What do you have going on right now, man? You have people at each other's necks, especially over this migrant situation, man. All right, and the different politics that are going on, which is gonna happen. That's a part of prophecy, man. Whether it's created by Esau, Edom, or not, it's prophecy. It says it right here in the scriptures. That there shall be uproars of the people. There's going to be wicked decrees, a taxation and oppression upon the people. All right, this is going to happen, and it doesn't matter who's in office, because the king of the earth is Esau, and he's the end of the world. And now is his end. All right, but I'm gonna go from there to this is Saint Matthew's chapter 16. Verse 4, it says, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it but the son of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. And that's going to be soon us, man. Like we've been telling y'all, man. The next sign you're going to see is that prophecy fulfilled, all right? You're going to know there was a prophet amongst you, man. The Most High sends the prophets as a sign that the kingdoms are in it. Isn't that in Jeremiah, the 28th chapter, man? In the 8th verse, man? The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against great countries and many kingdoms of pestilence, earthquake, all right, and evil, all right. Now is the time to wake out of sleep, man. And like I said, some of these same said things are happening today because, hey, we just came out of an eclipse, man. To even exacerbate things, they shot rockets and did all types of nuanced things, and according to their technology, seances, they turned on a extra special collider to mess with the energy that was going on throughout the system, meaning they were basically breaking into worlds, because what that collider does is that it messes with particles, and which those particles, I guess how Esau signs. I ain't trying to get all deep or nothing, but he can make wormholes. He can rip a time. That's and a part of that is through this wicked technology, which that's how he communicates with spirits as well. They'll show you on his little shows and movies where they're radioing something. All right, they're contacting the spirit world, man. All right, because ain't no such thing as aliens, man. They're really contacting the spirit world, and the Most High is about to bring the heavens to them on earth as it is in heaven. And with that meaning, he's about to come conquer this place, man. He said that the Most High said it. All right, but I'm gonna let this play.
Ultimately, y'all ass gonna get visited with them ICBM missiles, man. That's the last fire you fucking 2/3 gonna feel, man. And you niggas gonna feel it, whether you believe it or not, man. You actually got Jake, man, that think they teaching, man, and they really don't even believe that America gonna be destroyed with missiles no more. But
which is a damn shame. Niggas still believe in America. I just had to say that, man. It's a damn shame, but nonetheless, that's prophecy, man. The Most High said that most of these people are not going to wake up out of this situation until the six. I'm gonna just get it. This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 11, and it reads. Actually, I'm gonna start at verse 9. So like I'm gonna start at verse 8. This is Isaiah 6 and 8. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?" Then said I, "Here am I, send me." And that's also the spirit that made me want to do this lesson, man. That hey, man, we're volunteering for the Most High and hoping that He accepts us, man. And then the work that you did, was it appeasing to the Most High? All right, is this what He truly desired? All right. Even if it was like, well, I guess that's okay. I'll even take that, man, from the Most High, man, just to be accepted of our Heavenly Father, man. But when the Lord sends us these things, we got to get on them. And like I said in my former video, man, I'm trying to not be a procrastinator anymore, man. That the Lord is not dealing with that spirit, man. That's a slothful spirit, and it has to be erased from the body. But this is verse 10. So like in verse 9. And he said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat," meaning the minds, puffed up. When people are puffed up, they tend to not want to, take heed. Another word is for that is hard head. That nigga that you can't tell nothing to. He's like a brick wall. Those are all sayings that relate to the scriptures that say that our people are puffed up and hard-hearted. They have they have stony hearts. All right, but it says in verse 10, "Make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed." And hey, the Lord sees that you should not be healed, man. It says, why should you be stricken anymore? You shall revolt more and more. So the Most High is just about to start, killing Jake, man. He's going to kill the heathen too, but, it's the reason why I'm talking. Hey, the Spirit is on me to talk about Jake. Because Jake, they got to get it, man. And those Venezuelans are also Jake. Not all of them wicked. Some of them, a lot of them are. That's just how Jake is, man. The majority of our nation is wicked, and the Most High is coming for them. All right? Especially the wicked of our women. But this ain't about them. At least not right now. The Lord's going to get to you when He will. But this is verse 11. It says, "Then said I, Lord, how long? And He answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate." All right? So I'm going to let this play on some more.
Nah, that's bugged out.
You want to read that one over in Isaiah again? Real quick?
This is Isaiah 29 and 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, and with tempest, and the flame."
And that's why the Lord got that place on fire, man.
That's a movie. Who's a CIA agent?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, that shit was.
I ain't seen it in some years, man, but that's about 10 years, man, when it first came out. But I remember that part. I just want to get this because of what you read in Isaiah. It said, this is 2nd Ezra 9 and 1. "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before," just like he said in the book Isaiah. I think that's the 43rd chapter, where he said, he basically paraphrasing, "I'm gonna tell you before I do it, so you can't say that your idol have done it." All right, because he gave us the signs, by the prophets and the prophecies, and that's how we know that this is the end. The scriptures say, "No man knoweth the day or hour," paraphrasing Yahweh Shai, but we know that this is the time, man. Why? Because we watching the signs being manifest. This is verse 2. "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world," and we seeing uproars of people, man. Ain't no president in the United States history ever got this much slander as Donald Trump getting, man. You got the gay people on him. You got the females on him. You got the black people on him. You got Issachar and the Puerto Ricans on him. Everybody on him, man. That's because it's uproars amongst the people. You got other white people on him, man. All right.
Yeah. You got other, different social groups that's with and actually against him, man. But just like today, more people are really, to be honest, Trump is the more popular, man. No matter how you want to, voice it, with his politics, they tend to make more sense to people. But nevertheless, that's the dragon with the two horns that spake as a lamb, man. All right, we know what that's about, man. All right, because essentially, what it's really about is it's also pitting these people against each other, man, with these diverse politics, man. All right, but this is because it says what is Satan cast out Satan, the wicked don't even like the wicked. All right, no matter how you want to spit it, you got two wings beating up against each other. The people are at arms against each other, man. All right, not to mention this place has become weak. All right, so much that they need a female president, which once again we know that they don't really govern anything, but it's just showing you how weak this place has gotten, man. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 31. It says, "And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another." Yeah, the Lord is putting it in the hearts of these people to fight. All right, to be at odds against each other, man. All right. Aside from the different alphabet communities that seem to get all their rights listened to, now it's going from them to now they're being treated unfairly and dying of different band-aids and such and so forth, and everything's going to Venezuela. So now because what Esau does, man, is that he provokes people with this jealousy factor, man. And everybody's pretty much at arms against these Venezuelans because they seem to have the American dream, and it doesn't seem like they've been here to do much about it. Is what these people would have to say, man. Really, it's just Esau pinning you against each other, man. That's it. It's like giving your one dog scraps and then not feeding them at all, and then rewarding this other animal that you have. That's basically what Esau. Hey, man, those animals are gonna fight, and with Esau hopping on your flesh, that's what he expects. So some of this is it's man-made, but the Most High controls all things, and it's a certain way that Esau wants to do things so he can create an order out of chaos. But nonetheless, hey, it's gonna get out of his control, and it already is. Nothing is really, even though plans that his prophecies are coming to pass, but the things that are happening are still beyond his control. The side effects that are coming from what he created, he didn't, he can't control that. He didn't create that. The Most High did. Even when we say that Esau created the nigga, no, it was really the Most High on the left hand side that used Esau to do that, man. Because hey, niggas even surprise Esau, but they don't surprise the Most High. The Most High knows the numbers of the hair on our heads, man.
Because these are the signs, man. That's what the scriptures refer to as Egyptian against Egyptian. Seditions among men. This is the uproars of the people, man, and it's only spoke about in the Bible. Then shalt thou well understand the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. Because this is going to be the end of this age, man. Welcome to the new age, man. This is going to be a transfer of power, man. Like it says in Sirach 10 and 8. What you got, Al?
I got
Bring it out.
Book of Sirach, chapter 16,
verse 18.
It says, "Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens, the deep and the earth, all that therein is shall be moved when he shall visit.
Yes, sir.
It says, the mountains also and the foundations of the earth shall be shaken with trembling. And when the Lord looketh upon them, no heart can think upon these things worthily. Who is able to conceive his ways? It is a tempest which no man can see, for the most part of his works are hid. Okay, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, God, no, hey, because the Most High is gonna destroy this earth, and He's gonna destroy it in an orderly fashion, man. He's gonna show you these signs in the heavens, all right. He's gonna show you these signs amongst the people that dwell on the earth. He gonna change the whole vibration of the world, man. He gonna stir up madness, man. He gonna have demons. He gonna have martial law out here. He said they're gonna be as mad men sparing none, man. He gonna send the 4 sword judgments, and ultimately he gonna send the ICBM missiles, man. The Lord is really fixing to destroy this place, man, and everything gonna melt, man. And before that, hey, he said this whole America's gonna be cooked, man. That's why he said in the book of Revelations, hey, they shall seek death and shall not find it, man. Well, he also quote, it's in the scriptures. He said they ask for the rocks to fall upon them, man. They gonna run in and hide, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to destroy this filthy place. Matter of fact, this is 2nd Esdras 9 and 6. It said, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. These are the signs. All right? And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith. Hey, see? Faith and works. Without faith, without the works, the faith is dead, like it says in the book of James, which also proves the Apocrypha and the Bible go hand in hand. Ezra saying the same thing James was saying. All right? Verse 6, I'm going to read it over plain. Matter of fact, no, that was verse 7, 2nd Esdras 9 and 7. And every one of them that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils. All right? And that's why we hope to be the elect, because he said they shall be preserved from the said perils. All right, shall be preserved from the said perils. Verse 8, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. You got something?
Yeah, come on. This is Matthew chapter 24 verse 32. It says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When its branches yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that the summer is nigh. So likewise, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
So when hey, like you said, he is near, even at the doors. That's Matthew 24, right? Read verse 7.
This is Matthew,
what 7 say?
For nation shall rise against nation.
Yeah, read that.
This is Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall.
And I'm gonna pause it right there. I'm gonna grab this scripture real quick, man, because knowing these times, this is how the scriptures tell us to be. All right. This is Ephesians chapter 4 verse 16. It says, "From whom the whole body fitly joined together, Slakia, the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, making increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love." And this is what we do. We come together to teach the truth, and we're not ashamed to do it. We get on it so that we can inform brothers of how they're supposed to be, what's going on, the times that we're in, what links up with these prophecies. All right, what Babylon the Great is, and who Esau Edom is. All right, you know what this man is going to try to bring to make the whole world tremble and be at a standstill. You know, these things we prophesy, man. Verse 17. This I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind. So, right, we knowing that the Most High is about to come destroy this place, we can't be emotionally attached to anything on this earth like that, man. Not saying that we don't have emotions and you don't care, but we do have to kind of about it. We have to put the Lord first. You know, we have to shut ourselves off, man. You know, We basically is there's no turning off certain things. You know, the Lord ain't asking us to be no fucking robot to where you're basically a sociopath and you can just no. Well, in a certain way, hey, you're obedient to the Most High, so you're really willing to do whatever. You're more empathic. You know, somebody was speaking to me about empathy. How do you say, you know, well, the Lord doesn't really want you to turn off your empathy, but put Him first. We're more empathetic towards the Most High, in which the word empathy just goes into feeling. You know, some people have an extra sense of that to where they know exactly what someone's feeling, or you get a vibe off of them, but that's it. You know, the word empathy just simply means to feel, you know, but also I believe it goes to soul, which we have that towards the Heavenly Father, man. We are pastors after His own heart. And what would He do? He would warn these people that they're going off. But He would understand that, you know, that these people are not given unto the Spirit and just try to raise the Spirit up according to how He said it, man. Because the Most High gives the increase, man. All right, we're out there prophesying for Yahweh Shemi Shai's sake, not for vainglory. Having the understanding darkened and alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart. All right, they think that participating in this man's campaigns is going to give them aid from their situations, and it's just not. You know, through time and time again, you people been voting Democrat, Republican, Democrat, Republican. No matter how long you want to say that the Republicans had it, or they want to say the Dems have it, you're both terrible. All right, you're just both awful, man. Because this is a system that was created and spawned upon wickedness. All right, not to mention when you go off and fight wars, you rape countries, and you take all their resources. You know, can anything good, and then claim to be Christian and God fearing with your false moral practices that you don't even practice anymore. Even the thing that you used to so-called stand for, which was a lie, it was a face. You know, but the majority of your citizens weren't too bad off by following white Jeebus in your religion. All right, because it was, you know, it was attached to moral values, but it was not in truth. All right, so that's therefore this place is gonna fall according to that, man. Those are signs. All right, but the Most High asks us to not walk in this place because He's about to destroy it. All right, this is actually I was gonna get something, you know, that goes into sobriety, but uh, how about this? I get an old faithful scriptures. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for ye yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Right? Because these people have become lovers of things outside of the Spirit, and the things that they love are not warning them of the times that we're coming into, man. All right? Your bank account isn't going to warn you. You know, you could even, and what these people try to do, they try to prep, but hey, somebody's going to take that, man, because the Lord says, set up for yourselves, not treasures upon earth, man. The Lord is coming in a time, the season to take, the season to kill, the season to refrain from embracing. These things are upon us, man. All right, to cast away stones. But this is First Thessalonians 5:2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. It's going to be as if you lean your hand on the wall and a serpent bit you. You know, you're escaping one calamity to get to the next, man. You know, and just imagine a big ass fucking cobra just jumping up and attacking you in the neck, man. I don't even want to think about that. But these are the times we're coming into, man. You know, where it says that the wild beasts shall change their pleasant places, man. All right. The Most High created the dogs to tear. The Most High, it says that the earth is going to fight with Him against the unwise. You know, the beasts of the field shall be in league with the spirit. You know, and brothers that are of the spirit. Hey, now is that time. Things are about to get bad, man. And the only thing we have is the spirit. But ye brethren are not in darkness that day should overtake you as a thief, because we're searching for it. We're praying that the Most High delivers us out of these situations that we haven't even seen yet. You know, we've had visions. We've seen inklings and these prophecies coming to pass, and the Most High has delivered us out of situations. All right, but we want that big W, man. We want all the W's, man. We coming for all that, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, we want all the gold. And by gold, I mean all the glory from Yahweh Shem Shai, which is the ultimate glory, is to be delivered. All right? Be delivered from all your said perils, because it says silver and gold shall deliver ye in the day of the Lord's anger, man. All right? It's not going to deliver you from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai's judgment. He said, if I were hungry, I would not tell thee. There's nothing you can give the Most High aside from following him that he's going to reverence and hold honorable. All right? Except for the spirit. Ye are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not the night, not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others. I mean, we can be caught up into our flesh as well. And then if we, we are, hey, we do things. We're men in the flesh. So we do things that are of the flesh, which means to, not only comfort your body, but to heal it with certain vices. And everything pretty much outside the spirit, it has a balance. Even the spirit itself has a balance. Brothers can get bugged out from eating too much honey without understanding. That happens, and that's why they regurgitate everything that they've learned. They reject it all right? And they go back to what they knew, But, hey, we're to be sober walking in this flesh. We're not to walk as fools, all right? And we're really not even supposed to be out like that. It's too much danger, man. It says, notice you walk upon the battlements of the city, a.k.a. you're living life on the edge. You're in walk of your overthrow, man, being amongst these people. So we're walking with this wisdom now, but it's about to get terrible. All right. So let us not sleep as do others, but let us be watching, be sober. We're watching for these prophecies, man. All right. It was 2 shootings today, man. It was a shooting in Georgia and a shooting somewhere in Michigan. All right. So they're bringing that back. All these are signs. These are signs. We ain't going back and rewind. All right. Like, didn't Kamala have ass slogan say something like that? We're not going back. We're going forward and beyond, some crap like that. Just think she is a fucking Buzz Lightyear or something. Slocky. But anyway, I'm gonna let this play, man. We got the spirit. The Most High has given us the spirit to not be drunken in this place. As a matter of fact, let me read this last verse. It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunk in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet the hope of salvation, which is what, hey, we are the hopeful elect, Lord willing, we be those men. We're trying to do everything that those men will be doing. I hope we make it. All right.
Rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom.
We watching that right now. Cut on the news, man. And I ain't talking about Fox News in the morning. I'm talking about, what's that one? Russia Today.
Repli TV also is a good one. Al Jazeera used to be good. That motherfucker went ghost because Esau just don't like the truth coming out.
But watch these what they call alternative media sources, man. Just watch the vibration in the world, man. You will see, man. Nation rising up against nation. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep, it says, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
So wait a minute, it's the beginning of sorrow. This is the beginning of the end, man. And it's only gonna get worse, man. So you niggas out there preaching peace and prosperity, man. Hey, the scripture says there's no peace unto the wicked, man. And this place wicked as hell, man. Going to the Esau, going into the 2/3 of Israel, and everybody that ain't on the vibration of Yahweh Shai, man, is wicked as all hell. Hey, keep reading down in that Matthew, Baba Kushai.
This is verse 9. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
So it didn't say love, man. And it didn't say love, man. So when they didn't love the Lord, man. They didn't love Paul. They didn't love the men. They didn't love Jeremiah, man. They didn't love Isaiah.
And proof of that, what's going on today, man. Here it is, the brothers that are of GMS and of a like mind, we rebuke. I don't even want to just say rebuke. It's really, it's really brotherly love, man. All right? But we speak to brothers on how they're supposed to be, no matter what camp you're in, and they take it as hate. Have I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? The answer is yes, man. All right? So much that you got Another one. All right, look what's going on with the IUIC. They were in the white, man. All these alphabet groups, man. BIEs. You guys are all conjoined basically with Esau, man. Because he has his pocket in inside of the Nation of Islam. They showed you that with Malcolm X, but so the same with the IUIC. All right, and these diverse people, they prove that they are the same people that killed the prophets, man. All right, because when we give them on how, the spirit of what the Most High is coming with, whether it be the sea hip or making the name of the Yahweh Shemiah Shai your refuge, because how are you making the Most High name your refuge if we don't know his name? All right, when you make something your refuge, that means you're daddy, like a little child, man. A little child, daddy. Because you see that's your refuge. But hey, man, instead of saying that, we saying, how about Shmi Al Shai? We saying, how about Shmi Al Shai? How about Shmi Al Shai? Come deliver us, man. That's making the Most High your refuge. That's your protection. So you people that say we don't have the name, you're not Christ. You should get sick and tired of saying Christ, man. All of y'all, man. And then not telling brothers, the proper doctrine, aside from praying to the name, you know, taking the goddamn sea hip, man. Aside from the rest of the quorum of your group on how we're supposed to be with women all out of order, guys thinking they can do this on the Sabbath, all right, and that's just not so, man. But hey, the Most High is gonna make examples out of you all because now we're in the end, all right. The Most High said He's gonna make these prophets like wind, man, all right. So you ain't hey, you're not gonna be out there on the streets as well as the Most High is gonna offer you guys. He's gonna offer your congregations, man. All right, because most of those men that have been sincere, but they might be wicked as well. They're gonna be sincere demons that the Most High is gonna put spirits on. Hey, some of your congregation is gonna start offering you, man, because they're gonna realize they were not fed the truth, but a lie. Just as you got this wicked government and these people, man. They're gonna realize that they were being fed a lie, man. But here it is, you groups, man, you hate the truth, man, because you hate Yahweh Shemiah Shai. And then you go off and you slander the men that give you the spirit of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. You people are gonna really rue the day that you belittle those that were of the same spirit of Yahweh Shemiah Shai. Because that means you were coming against the Most High having not met him. You got his description with bodily eyes through the men that he has on the face of this earth. And the sooner the Most High comes back, that you're gonna understand that. Like that Isaiah said, to the city be wasted without inhabitant. But I'm gonna let this play.
Godly and a sinner, man. So we know persecution is on the rise. But like we just read in the book of Ezra, man, the Lord gonna deliver his elect from them said pharaohs, man. If we gotta go out, then we gonna go out, man. But we gonna die like you coon ass niggas, man. You got something else?
Yeah, one more scripture.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
This is Matthew 13:17. It says, "For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them." So yeah, man, like we said, we live in an amazing time, man. Like, cause we actually, Lord willing, we wrote these books, and we had this, and then we dealt.
I was thinking about that the other day. No, go ahead. I was just that's the spirit you said.
Not to mention you had the book of Acts, where not many of us were the apostles, but we received the word by way of the apostles and the brothers teaching this word in the book of Acts, and we got a understanding, the breakdown of what the prophets saw in the Old Testament.
And what you also had, you had many prophets out, man. You had the disciples of John the Baptist that still followed the Spirit, and they taught, man. You had someone that was teaching in the name of Yahweh Shai that the disciples tried to rebuke, and Yahweh Shai said, he rebuked them, saying, "Hey, he that is not against us is with us, man. He is not against us is for us." You also had, the different prophets in the books of Acts, man. And it's the reason why Paul quoted not King David, but I believe it's Elijah, who had said, "Lord, I'm gonna just get it." in the book. I'm gonna just get it out of Romans, man. But it's in the Old Testament as well. That's where it actually comes from. Another part of that Matthew 13 is that it says that I think it's 13:52 that we go into our treasures, bringing out good and old. Because it's really essentially the same thing. New and old covenant, which we're not in the new covenant as in a totality. Uh, but the new covenant is basically just a reformed and refreshed version of the old one. Making us actually perfect, man. All right. Right now we're under grace. We haven't entered into that. Otherwise, we would be perfect. The laws will be written inside of us. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get to the scripture. This is Romans 11, verse shit, I don't know, looked it. This is Romans 11:4. Slacky. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 2. The Most High have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. What ye not, what the scripture saith of Elijah, which it says Elias, but that's Elijah, or Alayah. All right. How he maketh intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. All right, because it is going to come a time we're going to be persecuted, man. Then shall it be known who are my chosen. But nonetheless, hey, the spirit is going to be with the Lord. I mean, it's like the spirit is going to be with the Lord's men. All right, meaning Yahweh Shai is going to be with his man. He is the spirit. All right, that's that Wi-Fi that we have, man. Verse 4, it says, but what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? So this is what the Most High had to say to Elijah. All right, I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right, so the Lord is gonna reserve a certain group of men that no matter what, they're not gonna take or give in to this place. They're not gonna follow the norm, man. They're not gonna follow this man's science, no matter where it leads, whether it be something that goes against gender bending, all right, to something going to modifying your foods or saying that certain unclean things are okay and certain lifestyles, especially upon children and sexual immorality is okay, all the way up until this man trying to put whatever little nano bites and micros and Pringles chips inside of you, man. All right. Nobody's going to bow to the image of this beast. It's in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Even so, then, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. And if by grace, then it is it no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then is it no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. All right? Which that goes into proving that we're not in the new covenant. Because we're still working. Got me working day and night. No matter what anyone has to say about it, you can get emotional. Thing is that we're under grace. Scripture says right here, this is what Paul said. And last I checked, nothing has changed since, this time of 2,000 years ago. All right? Aside from prophecies coming to pass, but Yahweh Shai hasn't come and taken his kingdom in totality yet, man. All right? He has the pledge of this place. All right, and we see him coming and strolling on up. He's like getting it ready, man. All right, it's like he's getting everything ready. Like when you kind of get your house furnished a little bit, or he's getting his whole entire community, his world ready for when he comes, man. But nonetheless, all right, I'm gonna let this play, and then I'm gonna.
And now we
end it off.
seeing everything that the prophet said in the new and old, man.
What a time to be alive. I'm serious. I got one more if I could. This is hey, second Ezra 9:9.
And which I will point this out before I end it up. I had the silly thing on the back of my head, because you know, Jake was trying to call himself being trendy in the truth, in which, hey, we don't have the weird hairstyles. If Jake got long hair, it needs to be to a not long hair, like a little afro. You get some braids. It's like it ain't too much going on, man. All right. We want to be in accordance of to how about me outside wants us to look, as well as how we look in the spirit. You know, this whole lifestyle that we have is not a glamorous look at me type of lifestyle. Not to say that you can't dress nice and do this and do that, but we're not those guys who are trying to be in this world, man. You know, that's not how we walk. Likewise, they can go for anything where Jake is chasing ass or chasing money, all right, putting his brother last, which that's, hey, this world will tell you that that's okay. That, hey, never, ain't no friends between, what is it, pussy and money, which is completely wicked, man, all right? It's not the spirit of Yahweh me outshot. The Lord wants us all locked in this dealing, all right? Because the Lord is getting ready to bring hell, man. All right, and then if all you know about is how to get into between some bitches' cheeks, which that's cool if that's your thing. I'm not knocking it. It's just if you can do that with putting the truth first and being locked in, then that's, hey, you're good. Meaning you're rehearsing these righteous acts. You're trying to rehearse these scriptures in your head. You're seeing what we did in the past, things that, hey man, just like all the knowledge of the knowing the outdoors and knowing nature, like you know how brothers talk about all the time. That's in the scriptures, man. You know, different types of cleanses and what to eat and what can we not eat. All right, certain prayers. All right, certain things that brothers did back in the past. Hey, what was written aforetime was written for our learning. I'm gonna get, actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna end it off with that. This is Romans chapter 15, verse 4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." All right. So seeing that these things are about to come to pass on the face of this earth, you know, we follow what was written aforetime to escape to escape said situations. You know, some of them similar to the past. You know, hey, it's been famines on the earth, even though this is going to be an even greater famine. Hey, it's been diverse spirits coming out and messing up with Egypt. You know, but hey, nevertheless, it says it's going to be a lot of spirits out. You know, when this thing gets ready to happen. All right, it's going to have people offering themselves and getting destroyed. You know, as well as, hey man, Leviathan's going to make a debut. But with that, you know, hey, hopefully this has been an edifying lesson. All right, we got to keep pray to stay in the spirit that Yahweh Shem Shai has mercy upon us, and that we maintain the spirit of being locked in with the brotherhood, on point with our duties. You know, fasting and praying as well, in which we have a high holy day coming up. We just got out of one high holy day, and there's going to be a lot of spiritual things that are going to happen around these times, man, like it always does. All right. So with that, hey man, brothers, just keep on pushing. Pray fervently one for another, man. Keep me in your prayers as I keep all the Akim, you know, and the prayers that we strive to be the elect in the 1/3. But with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball.